And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. The Atlanta Braves and the Detroit Tigers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Gerald Raymond, the next to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
Hey, let it fly right here.
On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Strand one. This is Joey Bart.
Batting seven, the catcher.
Tied up here in the early going. Trying to bunt his way on. Raymond gets it to first, and they get him trying to bunt for a hit.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted.
Now here is Gerald Raymond.
He consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate, here are the tops in the league.
See drive, let's go right here.
Wait for a good one now.
Line drive,
nice
base
piece.
hit.
Nice rip. Attaboy.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now in for the Braves, Julio Rodriguez. The 1-1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. It's a pitch out. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Two and one now. And a foul ball.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Runner leads away at second. And now it's filled up.
3-2.
Raymond on at second with two down. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 3 and the Tigers 1. Now the third baseman, Gerald Raymond. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second, there's one. How about that double play?
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full.
So one out, nobody on. Here's Lazaro Armenteros.
The left fielder, Lazaro.
The line to kick the pitch.
Arrow.
Ripped to third. A dive. He's got it. To first. And that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Wow, Singy, he
shortstop.
showed off great reaction time and arm strength on that play. We need to take another look at it.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. I mean, the StatCast numbers are absolutely impressive, but that's one of those plays I appreciate more with the naked eye. The reflexes, top-notch.
And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Thomas Warren.
The second baseman, Thomas Warren.
Next pitch is popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The center fielder, Riley Green.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Gerald Raymond. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Campos makes the play, and there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Gerald Raymond. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Raymond.
And first offering is fouled off. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Roy around third. He will score. It's 8-2. Not in time. He's safe. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit. Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Next offering is down low. Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3. The pitch. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1. Torkelson, the runner at third. Raymond over at second. Rodriguez at first. 2 out of the inning.
Yeah, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Oh, no, that got him. And a run will score because of it.
Well, that's the absolute worst time to lose control of your mechanics. Watching the runner trot in from third feels like just salt in the wound.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen. Gerson Moreno. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And the pitch. That one missed. 2 outs. Bases are full. That one ripped. Campos makes the catch, and that'll do it. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Braves 9, Tigers 2.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these guys. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when these guys return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.